I'm a big Ohio nigga. A lot of niggas know me in Ohio and they love me in Ohio, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, hailing from Cleveland, Ohio, I give you BVO.
Oh, we boxing? Yeah, we boxing. I need that belt like it ain't no other option. So we punching and weaving and blocking. Defeat ain't an option. Let them know, shoot a video, put it on BVO. Let them know, every time I punch, it's a heavy blow. BVO, bound to hit like bricks cause it was set in stone. Let them know, I ain't getting body, but I'ma hit this flow. Yeah, way more than a show, this is BVO.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy, BVO Sports TV. Man, we back with another live, man. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Hey, just want to give all praise to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for letting us do it again. But y'all seen it. BVO know what he was talking about, y'all. To my brother Free. BVO know what he was talking about, y'all. Y'all seen it. Shakur was shook. He was shook. Like a punk at the desk, man. I'm going to tell you this, man. Shout out to Teofimo Lopez for showing us all how much of a girl Shakur Stevenson is. Shakur Sanchez. What I seen, it let me know. Put your money, put your house on Teofimo Lopez. Hey, I seen it. Shakur act like he's some big gangster. You got a gangster in Jay Prince acting like he gonna do something to somebody. Hey, ain't nobody worried about you, dude. Nobody worried about your old behind. Don't get knocked out talking crazy. Hey, guess what, y'all? We seen Wally Moses cussing, talking crazy. I thought Tia wasn't no threat. I thought Tia wasn't gonna win. I thought Tia wasn't good. Guess what? Y'all gotta stop that lying, bro. Y'all gotta stop that lying, bro. Y'all gotta stop that lying. Smash it like butter for your boy BB. Y'all gotta stop that lying, man. Tio had that brother shook. He was so mad he couldn't see straight. At the end of the day, like I told you, mental warfare. He should have said more about his mother. Should have said some stuff about his grandfather. He did good. He did good, though. He did good. I don't necessarily condone how he went the other way. He went like in the alternative lifestyle way. But it lets you know Shakur's a punk. I've been telling y'all this. David Benavidez, Shakur Stevenson, they're the same person. They both front runners. They punks. They don't want no smoke. They don't want no real smoke. Shoot to my brother Rice. I'm about to drop the link. Hey, they don't want no smoke. They don't want no smoke, man. When you talk about a cat like Teofimo Lopez, they call him the smoke man, fireman, the fireman. Dude, Shakur got up in that weak ass leather jacket like he was gonna do something, man. He's not gonna do nothing. He's not gonna do nothing but get beat dead. And Tio just showed you what happens when a man comes into the room. Things gotta change. Shakur, he used to single mom and his grandfather. When a man came in the room and started going at his helmet, he didn't know what to do. He was shook. He got up like he was gonna do something. What you gonna do at the press conference? Y'all fighting on Saturday. What you gonna do? Nothing. You gonna mess with the money? No. So why even get up like you're gonna do something? Because that's some bravado BS that he want to prove that he's the toughest light-skinned dude in the world. We ain't worried about no curly-haired dude like him, man. He a punk, man. He get beat dead. And shout out to Tio for finally, he's going to end the Shakur Stevenson talk. Or we gonna call him Shakur Sanchez. Yeah, he's a good fighter. We're not gonna disrespect him, but he let us know he's a inch of a man. For him to get that mad, it must be true. Shout out to him. Talking about keep that same energy. We fighting in a couple of days. What you mean keep that same energy, punk? What you gonna do? He got up numerous times because like he was gonna do something. He didn't do nothing. And I'm just trying to tell y'all, man, this is what BVO trying to tell y'all. I told y'all from the gate, he wasn't beating no Teofimo Lopez, man. Come on, bro. Guess what? This ain't the cartoons, man. The Joker doesn't beat Batman. This ain't the cartoons, baby. The Joker doesn't beat Batman. And I'm telling you, shout out to my man, Jalil Hackett. Make sure y'all get ready for Sunday. I've been calling Jalil Hackett Ray Leonard. What till y'all see my boy Ray Leonard in the ring? He about to smash this dude. He about to smash this dude. And I'm telling you, man, shout out to Zuffa Boxing for taking good care of me. Shout out to my homeboy Bernard. He out there, man. They out there having a good time, getting ready for the fight, ready for the massacre. So make sure y'all tune in this Sunday. It's gonna be in about 7 million homes. Shout out to Paramount Plus. We gotta get Tio on Paramount Plus. But guess what, y'all? No more games. What my man Willie D say? No more talking. No more talking. The fight is on the way. Tio showed y'all that Shakur is a hoe. He's a punk. Tell me he gonna hurt him. Only guy he ever hurt is Jamel Herring, a good friend of his. He ain't never beat nobody good. He ain't never beat nobody up. I mean, his last fight was what? Josh Padley? On what? 4 days notice? Okay. Look at my brother Josh, man. Salute, man. Mike Rim, it's him. The legendary Mike Rim, legendary fisherman in the house. I'm gonna say this though. Mike Rim, make sure you tuned in because Tio is about to fillet this nigga, man. He got all out his character. You have all these old ass, don't say nothing about my daughter. Shut up. Before we beat you, old man. Then you even had a monster, an evil monster like Jay Prince. You know, a lot of people don't realize the Prince family has something to do with the untimely demise of Takeoff. R.I.P. Takeoff. So you dealing with some evil dudes. Y'all got to remember, Shakur, the same guy who got into a fist fight and hit a woman in the back of the head for no reason. That's what he did. He hit a woman in the back of the head for no reason. And she looked like she got bit by a mosquito. Play that video back, y'all. Play that video back. Hey, I'm going to just say this, man. Tio, shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. Because all those haters who want to talk about Devin, they want to talk about Tank, they never talk about the young monster, the takeover, Teofimo, MF, and Lopez. They never show him no love. They never show him love. It's always this. It's always that. Oh, the monkey got the banana. What happened to Devin Haney? I'd never lose to a white boy. What happened to that? Oh, it's okay to say that, ain't it? I never lose to a white boy. It's okay to say that. I forgot. But if somebody say something stupid like, oh, whatever monkey wants the banana, that's just a stupid joke. But like I said, y'all pick and choose who y'all want to talk about. But BVO sitting right down the middle, you heard? I'm right down the middle with it, baby. I'm right down the middle with it. I'm not going, I don't play favorites. I just give you guys the information I got, and that's it. I've seen this before, man. They hated Archie Moore like this. They did. They hated Archie Moore. Yeah, they did. They didn't like Muhammad. Y'all talking about Muhammad now that he's gone. They didn't like Muhammad. No. And you seen what happened, man. You seen what happened, man. Like I always tell you, man. Hey, y'all seen what happened, man. Tio was doing his thing, man. Salute to my brother Cam J. Salute to my brother Cam J. Make sure y'all subscribe to my homeboy Cam J, man. My God. Young legend out of Cincinnati, man. Doing this thing. I'm gonna say this, man. Dudes got to get ready for what's about to happen. What's that old Fred Hammond song? Are you ready? Hey, so all y'all dudes who was pickle pulling Shakur, where y'all at, man? Where y'all at, man? Y'all seen, I told you, all Teal gotta do is get under his skin, and we gonna see what happens. It's just that simple. And I can't wait to see it. Because to me, hey, I feel like this is a great fight. I'm not gonna take nothing away from Shakur when he lose. Nothing. But you realize this. You can't beat nobody when you're angry. Shakur showed us that. He was so emotional, man. He didn't know what to do, man. Look at that face off. What happened on that face off? Shakur looked away quick. Tio was standing through that nigga. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Y'all gotta stop this, man. Y'all gotta stop this, man. Y'all do all this pickle pulling, all this going crazy, for my man Tank, which is fine. He deserves it. Devin, he deserves it. But man, y'all show some love to Teofimo Lopez, man, 2-time Ring Magazine champion. You see what I'm saying? Y'all see how niggas hate on him? The dude that's a 2-time Ring Magazine champion? That's crazy. That's crazy to me, y'all. And I'm gonna just be real with you. Shoot to my brother Dank. I'm gonna be real with you, man. We seen what BVO was talking about. Mental warfare. You gotta get under his skin. I thought Shakur couldn't get on nobody get on Shakur's skin. He looked shook today. He had his little Michael Jackson jacket with the rhinestones on it. He looked pretty shook up in that. Shoot the vacate Bay. Always showing love. And I'm gonna put it out there. When T.O. beat him, I guarantee a lot of niggas still gonna hate him. They still gonna hate him. They talk about, oh, T.O. racist. Shut up. It's okay when Devin said he never lose to a white boy, ain't it?
That's not calling nobody.
I like it. I like that. I like that. I like that. He didn't call nobody anymore. He said, whatever monkey gets the banana.
Nah, he said something with yeah, well, that's messed up too.
No, it's not.
Imagine if we said something like that.
You call black people monkeys all the time.
What if we started calling Spanish people negative words? Now we disrespecting people we close to.
Hey, I'm gonna just say this, man. Everything I was telling y'all, because I get everybody like to choose to hate the dude that actually get out there and fight. I get it. Hey, all I can say is this, man. Shout out to Dub Right Side, the dude with 2 bad knees and 2 bad pairs of feet. Shout out to my man, Orthopedic Dub.
That's crazy.
But I'm gonna just tell you this. Teofimo Lopez showed the world, hey, Shakur ain't that guy. He showed him. Prize, my guy. Just like I told my right-hand man Juan today. I said, bro, did you see that? He said, I seen it. He said, BVO, I seen it. Bro, we seen it. The brother was shook up, upset, talking about he gonna do this and that. He gonna get somebody and blah, blah, blah. Y'all up here threatening the man's poor father, putting wine bottles on there. Man, get out of here, man. We seen Wally talking crazy. And I just asked you this, Jay Prince. Let me ask you this, Jay Prince. What happened to Takeoff, punk? What happened to Takeoff? You so big and bad. You such a don in your city. What happened to Takeoff, man?
That's crazy.
You know? What happened? He came to be with you. That's what we heard. He's no longer here, man. So this is the type of guys I want to get behind, man. I ain't mad at it. It is what it is, man. He said, hold on one second. It's just one of the things, T.O. playing that mental warfare game.
Yeah.
And guess what? Y'all can't keep Devin from T.O. forever. Let me say it again so y'all hear this. Y'all can't keep Devin from T.O. forever. Y'all can't do it. When we beat Shakur, Devin's next. Next.
The smashing. I don't think he's gonna get past Shakur, bro.
And guess what? When we put hands and feet on Shakur, make sure y'all remember he's a 3-division champion. Make sure y'all remember he's a 1-time Ring Magazine champion. We don't fight duds over here. We fight legacy fighters. Lomachenko, Richard Coleman, Josh Taylor. You talking about guys that's gonna hit the Hall of Fame. Come on, man.
None of them guys are gonna be in the Hall of Fame.
Make sure. Oh, you're right. Loma, Josh Taylor,
maybe
probably
Josh
won't be in the Hall of Fame. You're right. All I say is this, man. RIP Takeoff, man. And what happened, Jay Prince? That's all I want to know. You so big and bad, you were done. What happened to Jay Prince? What happened to Takeoff? That's my only question. Everybody, you know what's funny? Everybody want to talk this tough stuff. It's a boxing match. Y'all not about to do nothing. What you gonna do? Go get me a water? That's it.
Crazy.
That's it. Shout out to the person that dyed Jay Prince's hair, man. His hair was darker than mine. Shout out to Jay Prince,
Wow.
man. I love his hair. His hair
What's
was
this
darker than
attack
mine.
on Jay Prince? What is this?
Oh, I'm just saying the OG talking about he the Don, he this and that. Shout out to Lil. I like Lil J. I don't like this Jay Prince fella. I miss the Lil J I used to hear with Pimp C, Master P. What my man Master P used to say, call it my mobile phone. I got a pocket full of stones. A lot of y'all too young for that.
Pocket full of stones. Yeah.
Hey, man, that's what I miss. I don't know this new guy who wearing chains and talking tough.
Why you care about chains? You had on chains.
Who had on chains? I wore
You had
chains.
chains when you was young. You had chains.
Hey, I won 50 years old with no chain.
What's wrong with that?
What
I
I'm gonna
know
do
plenty
is this.
old heads that wear 40 chains.
I'm gonna do this. If y'all got nuts and y'all want to see BBO live in living color, I'm gonna drop the link. Anybody that smoke, one at a time, I'm frying niggas tonight. One at a time. Anybody can come through, you can get it. If you want it, you can get it. Because BBO bringing the truth, man. I told y'all Shakur didn't want it, man. Shakur ain't that guy, man.
You can't base it off of a face-off, brother BVO. You know that, right?
I'm just basing it off what I seen his whole career. What did Coach Kenny say? You was whooping Jamel Herring's ass. You was whooping Jamel Herring's ass and sparring. Now all of a sudden you want to talk, like you this big bad dude. That's what Kenny said. Shout out to Kenny Ellis. And I get it, man. I get it. When BBO
When he went in there and walked Bull down.
I mean, it wasn't nothing. It wasn't nothing. All I know is this. All I know is this, man. And I'm gonna open the floor up after this. We got a couple guests coming through. I want y'all to know this, man. Teofimo Lopez, unlike your favorite fighter, is a 2-time Ring Magazine champion. 2 times. You know what I mean? And don't forget this. Don't forget this. He's already fought the best. Oops. Oops. Let's not forget. He took Loma's O. Let's not forget that, bro. He took Loma's O. Because remember ESPN gave him his O back when he lost to Salido.
Facts.
Remember they was marketing Loma as he was undefeated.
Yeah, facts.
Y'all got to remember that. So y'all don't got receipts, man. Y'all don't want to do this with BVO.
You're lying to the people.
Hold on,
man.
I'm gonna give you your chance. Hold on, nigga. I'm gonna give you your chance. I'm gonna give you your chance to get fried. Hold on, nigga.
Dub, you come up here out of order already.
Hold
You
on,
ain't been up here 10 minutes and you already out of pocket.
He out here lying.
Let him finish lying. Let him finish his monologue and then we'll move on.
Lomachenko before anybody
Hold
did.
on. I'm gonna let you go after my monologue. And this is my last thing. They gave him back his O, and we took it again. That's what we do. So anybody that want to do,
how do you give somebody that O back?
No, that's what ESPN did it 2 or 3 times. Facts.
And ESPN the same folks that told
They
y'all
changed it into a draw, BBO. That's what they did.
ESPN was the same folks that told y'all that Teofimo Lopez was undisputed, and y'all believed them. So y'all
we was unified. We was unified.
You out of order, man. I ain't cut you off.
We was unified.
All right, fine. Here we go.
Definitely cut him off.
I'm gonna do this. Oh my God. If anybody wants smoke, I'm
want
here.
it right now. I want it right now.
Let's go.
So you telling me right now that Lomachenko did not lose to Orlando Salido? That's what you telling me.
I'm telling you, ESPN
I ain't
put it
talking
on
about
their thing.
I'm talking about fights, man.
Check this out, champ.
Ain't that what he said though? Ain't that what he said was?
We ain't talking about prize.
He said that ESPN changed Lomachenko's. Oh,
calm down. You out of order.
You hype. You came up here hype.
Girly men.
He lying right now, and we gotta call lies out. We gotta call him out directly. That's what we gotta do.
He said that ESPN took Lomachenko's O and changed it into a draw. That's really what happened.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did.
Look at his box track right.
I know, but what I'm saying is when he lost to Salido, they changed his O into a draw. That's a fact.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, y'all just making shit up now.
Oh my God. ESPN had Loma at like 11-0-1.
All right, mofos don't know shit about boxing. Y'all showing
ESPN changed his.
Prize, this ain't even your battle. This not your battle.
But I'm saying you saying he's lying, so it is my battle because that's a fact.
No, you out of order because I'm talking to BVO. BVO, he invited me to a debate.
They changed his 0 into a draw.
You mad because he cooking you? He cooking you.
No, he wrong.
He cooking you. He cooking your
I'm not wrong.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Hey, if you scared to step in the doghouse, I get it. It's the doghouse, nigga.
They changed Loma. They changed Loma's loss into a draw.
When you got a lap dog behind you, that you can call.
Ain't no lap dog. I'm telling you what the facts are.
Okay.
I'm my own man.
Okay. Hey, when you have people, when you got people riding your coattail, my man speaking facts. He's speaking facts.
You want to intercede for the man protecting.
No, he's speaking facts, bro. He's speaking facts.
Take this on the own chin.
Guess what? Guess what? Prize can't save you from this ass whooping. He can't save you from it.
You know what it is.
He can't save you. He can't save you from this ass whooping.
I don't want Prize in this argument. Respect. I'm
talking
to
letting
BVO.
you know.
I'm talking to BVO.
He can't save you, man. He can't save you.
Lied to the people.
He can't save you, man.
What? Answer the question, BVO. What's Lomachenko's first loss in his career?
I said it was Salido, and I said ESPN changed that loss to a draw. Those are my exact words.
That's a fact.
Did he win?
That's my exact words.
He lost.
Okay.
He lost.
All this y'all want to go? Okay.
All he was saying, Dub, was that how they changed the draw, changed it to a draw.
He's speaking facts, yo. He's speaking facts.
I'm a mute up.
You ain't got to mute up. You ain't hold on. You ain't got to mute up. If he's speaking facts, he's speaking facts.
He need help.
He's speaking facts. Like I said, if you got the nuts to step to the giant, we can talk this, man. We can talk about it.
You the small dog out here, nigga.
Okay, I'm a small dog.
Hey,
to you,
small dog.
Remember, we're the same size, brother. Remember, man. You're a little guy, man. You're a little guy to me.
No, you bigger than me.
You a little guy to me.
But thought process wise, I surpassed you and I lapped you 4 or 5 times. So I'm the big.
Yeah, if you on dope, you do. You gotta get off that dope, man. But let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Heroin out here. Now I'm on heroin.
Let's do this. Let's do this. Let me. We got my brother Insane in the house. Insane, what's going on, man? Are you here to protect Devin Haney because you know we coming for him?
Hey man,
is that what you're here for?
First of all, salute to all the brothers on the panel. My brother Prize. I don't know if you seen I dropped the number for you. I don't know if you picked that up. I want to do a boxing show with you. Salute to my brother Dub Right Side. Salute to D Free. Salute to my brother BVO. And salute to my brother Mr. Shelton. Check this out, BVO. You out of line, bro. You out of pocket. You out of line, bro. And you know better, bro. That's messed up, bro. That man don't got nothing to do with this, bro. That's wrong.
Stop bringing Devin in it.
You wrong. I ain't talking about Devin. I'm talking about what you said about that man that's gone, bro. That's out of line, bro. That's too far.
Who?
What was
I asked the OG what happened to him.
It was that. Come on now, BVO. You a better man than that, bro.
We gotta ask the OG what's going on. We gotta ask OG what happened.
You better.
He's so big and bad. He's so big and bad.
Second of all,
what happened?
Let's bring. Second of all, let's bring it back. Let's bring it back around, bro. Y'all saying this about Tio, bro. You know what I'm saying? And Tio done said some crazy things, bro, that makes me think he's a part of the Rainbow
I never let a white boy beat me.
That's cool, but I heard Tio say some strange things, bro, that lets me know that Tio's a part of the Rainbow Coalition, that he don't want to fight Shakur. He want to make genuine love with Shakur. Beautiful love making to Shakur.
That's
look him
crazy.
in his eyes, bro. That's what he said. That's what he said. Now, BVO my brother, but I know he is not going to ignore what that man said. Let's go around to the third thing. You keep saying that you ready for this Devin Haney fight. Man, that man could have fought that man years ago. He don't want to fight. The man turned down $11 million. He don't want to fight, bro. The nigga don't want to fight.
Was AB a part of the Rainbow Club?
I don't care about Lomachenko and what ESPN tried to do, bro. The record book show that the man was beat his second fight. I don't care how they promote their fighters. That's what they do. That's what a good promoter does. But when a man invites another man to his genitals multiple times and telling that he want to make sweet, genuine love to him with R. Kelly in the back, 12 play the Big Zach, the first album.
Wow, you going too far.
Is Mike Tyson a Rainbow?
What a mess!
Is Mike Tyson a Rainbow Rider?
Hold on. Wait. Let that man finish.
Marcus, skip.
Why you keep
Cook that
jumping
nigga,
in
Mark.
on me, bro? And I'm sitting
Cook
here
that nigga,
talking,
Mark.
bro.
Oh, BBO, you out of order.
Man, this playback is gonna be horrible. Y'all talking all at once.
Hold on,
I want order.
You gotta get in control, BBO.
No, we gotta have
Playback
order.
is crazy.
Listen. Hold on.
No, we gotta have order. And BBO
We gotta
is
have
out of
order.
order. BBO is out of order. And the reason he out of order because he talking about cook this man. No,
Y'all out of order by talking each
Keep him off
other.
of him. Let that man finish. Let Free get his points. Hold
on, Dub. You ain't running this. This what I'm gonna tell you. When you get done insane, we'll let Marky cook you. Go ahead, man.
Okay, Marky couldn't cook. Marky can't even cook bacon.
It's on Free.
Let alone cook me, bro. I'm a product of the
You with a
graveyard.
lighter, insane.
Bro,
It's
I'm a
three.
product of the graveyard,
Is
bro.
it 3 hosts or is it 1 host? This is crazy.
Hold on. I'm gonna be quiet again, bro, until I can finish.
Let BBO get the smoke. He called for it. Let him get it.
Hold on 1 second.
You.
Like
Now,
I said,
can I
insane. You got the floor. Then you got the floor out there, Mark. Go ahead.
Okay, cool. Like I said, I'm a product of the graveyard. Ain't no dude cooking me nothing and nowhere. Second of all, video, man to man, bro, you know you out of pocket for that, bro. You know you was wrong for that, bro. We gonna talk behind the scenes about that. That shit wasn't cool, bro. But I'm gonna be quiet and let Marky cook. Nigga, you couldn't cook nothing, and you can meet me in the yard whenever you want to. Whenever you ready, boy.
We're in the doghouse right now.
Man, I just
whenever you ready for the yard, boy.
I just got one question for you. Since Tio is a Rainbow Rider, based upon your logic and reasoning, is Mike Tyson a Rainbow Rider? How many times Mike Tyson just talked about putting his genitals where it shouldn't be? In other men. What are we talking about here?
Let's debate that in the yard.
And people,
hold on, D3, let them do it.
Hold on.
We can debate that in the yard, bro.
No.
No, we right here.
You can do it right here.
Mike Tyson and Tio are two human beings. Ain't nothing different about it. The two of them breathe air. The two of them are in the same profession.
Hold on, Mark. Hold on, Free. Hold on, let Mark talk. Go ahead, Mark.
Marky just gonna jump in line? Hold on.
No, but it still was his turn to go, Free.
It wasn't Marky's turn to go.
He said insane and then Marky go. That's what he said.
He out of order. Hold on, he out of order. Free was up here before anybody.
Go ahead. Matter of fact, let's do this. Hold on, Mark.
I was up here before everybody.
Go listen. Hold on. Let's do this. Let's be in order. Go ahead, D3.
I'm here talking about the day of Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson ain't on the thing. But back to you, video. You called for all the smoke, but you want everybody else to jump in for you. No, you're on the hot seat. You sitting here talking about, Devin Haney said I would never let a white boy beat me. That is not a racial slur. It's not a racial slur. When he said any one of these monkeys can get this banana, that's a racial slur. I remember BBO said, I don't like T.O. anymore. You can't talk about my people and think I'm going to be cool with it. Now all of a sudden, you back on the T.O. D train. I understand why T.O. White left him because he riding the D too hard, dog. You got to slow down a little bit.
We're looking for where he got his knee pass from.
Let him finish.
Where he got his knee pass from, Free.
He's riding the D train a little too hard. Dog, I've never seen anybody get a W or an L in a face-off or a press conference. It happens in the ring. You can get all hype all you want about the press conference, about the face-off, about all that. What happened Saturday night will tell who's the winner and the loser. So all this, you getting hyped because he said this, Shakur jumped out of the seat and all that. That don't move me. That moves people like you. You get riled up for people that talk loud and jump out of character when they know people want to stop you. I don't get moved by that. So you can go ahead have your victory because he won the press conference. Go ahead, have your victory.
D3, my brother, I love you. Go ahead, Mark. You there, Mark? I think my man Mark fell off.
No, I'm here. My bad.
Go ahead then.
No. I was just gonna say, I was just challenging that reasoning. I do think the things that T.O. said were pretty crooked. I don't think they were straight. I certainly wouldn't be saying that things about a man I'm trying to fight. I was just challenging the reasoning. I ain't gonna deny it. Like that was some fun. I don't know what happened before I got up on this panel that BBO needs to get put in the pot by everybody. But I would just say I enjoyed that press conference. It was hilarious. It was hilarious.
For sure.
Tio, when
Tio
Grandpa
crazy.
Tio, or excuse me, when Grandpa Kerr and Jay Prince started getting on Tio, what Jay Prince said? Yeah, we're gonna take you through there and take you through.
That was crazy.
Bruh. I think Tio is gonna get whooped something nasty, BBO. I think he's gonna get embarrassed. I think he's gonna get his behind kicked in a circle.
Yeah, I think
you talking about Tio?
I think he's gonna get outboxed.
Yeah, who else I'm talking about?
I mean, you might have had too much juice.
About it. This is the
Man, his father had too much
hold on,
juice.
wait a minute, real quick, Marky, real quick. And I don't mean to cut you off. But
yes, you do.
You you.
I mean, Dub is long-winded, but he's a decent guy.
Hold on.
I think you would, according to BVO, you was the most credible individual on this panel a few seconds ago until you said something that he disagreed with, and now all of a sudden you don't know nothing about nothing. That's all.
I didn't say that. You know, and you see, you know what's funny about Dub? You see the evil way he tried to do that. That was crazy.
Why did I say evil? Why?
I just don't understand why he did that. I just don't get why he would do that.
That's what you did. No, that's what you did.
All I say is bitch.
I literally spoke on what you did. I spoke on what you did. If that's evil, speaking on the truth, if that's evil, okay, all right. Clearly I'm evil.
I mean, that's alternative facts you're giving us, Doug. We talking about the facts, not like manipulated facts, just the facts. You got alternative facts. We bringing facts.
No. I literally, I agree with Mark. I'll say, okay, all right. This is how crazy it get. This is why this shit is.
This is what he do, dog. He gonna spin you in 3 different directions.
And it just ain't. Hold on. And Eric Mays was. It just ain't respectful. It just ain't been respectful. Okay,
hey, but you know
he not been genuine. BBO, hold on.
Then he gonna come back. Hey, Doug, you my brother, but I love you. And he gonna move on.
I'm just saying that.
It ain't like I'm lying about what I'm saying.
Let me hold on. There was a great man from Flint, Michigan. Hold on.
We don't care about your soliloquies, man. Keep it by.
Listen. Shout out to the great brother from Flint, Michigan. He said it best, man. I try my best to tell the truth.
No, you don't.
That's what I try to do.
No, you don't.
But let me ask y'all this.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying, hold on.
You out of pocket, Dub.
No, I'm responding directly.
No, we trying to move on to the next topic.
Well, you can want to move on, but I'm responding directly to what he said. He not truthful. He not truthful. And I'm going to call him out. We're going to call a spade a spade. He not.
Listen, Dub.
Moving right along.
If you want smoke, you can get it. I'm just letting you know.
I'm right
you
here.
Get it. Bring your shoes, nigga. Bring your shoes.
Passed the smoke. You standing there in flip flops. When I had
shoes on.
Get down when you
passed it off
Get down when you mad at.
You passed the smoke off. I had
the earth, my turn.
You passed it off.
I pull like this. I pull like this, man. Fool ass earth. You can get it. You can get it. You can get it.
Off to Marky Dan. Did he not pass the smoke off?
Why is he talking to Marky? Talk to me. You see how you do that?
Nigga,
see how you do that? Nigga. You was getting mad at practice, but now look at you doing that. You don't want smoke. Be free. Am I right? You don't want smoke.
Hold on. No. It's me and
be free.
Y'all wilding right now.
Right now. I want it right now. Let's do it.
Then what's up, nigga? Put your shoes on.
Let's
do this, man.
On. The black ones, nigga. Let's do it.
Y'all out of pocket.
So what you saying now? You talking about Tio, who's the 2-time Ring Magazine champion? What you got?
What I'm trying to tell you is that your black ass will sit here and play the fence both ways. Damn the fighters, and that's the crazy part about it. You can't be consistent on a fighter, and I can't have a clear argument against you because you change positions so much. A tailcoat, a turncoat, what we like to call them around here. An individual that tucked his tail.
I thought BBO was done with Tio. I thought he was done with Tio.
Let me read this.
No, man, it's on me. It ain't on you.
Okay, when is it on my turn? You've been going for a minute. When is it my turn?
I'll let you know when it's your turn. It ain't gonna be your turn no time soon because you gotta get cooked.
That's crazy.
You out of order. And really, I'm
Throw your shoes on, nigga. Throw your shoes on, nigga.
Hey, I got the forces on right now, all black. What up?
That's crazy.
You got on the Valentine's Day forces. What's up,
Man, what's the next topic, man?
All I can
I don't
tell you
want to
is
hear
this.
y'all
I'm
keep
gonna read
going
you a
on and on
comment
and on.
that I got today. One of the best comments we got in a long time.
You want to read comments? Answer the questions, nigga.
That's what he said. It's good to hear someone being real out here, dog. But that's right. Tio is the one. I've been saying it as well. All the talk, everyone talks, ducking, Devin, racial remarks. Every underdog gets Shakur now. Go ahead.
Prize, you read all the chat. What do you? I don't see this chat. Do you see this chat, Prize?
No, this is a comment I posted earlier on the wall today.
Oh, you just made some. Okay,
I'm just trying to tell you, man. No, I'm just trying to tell you this. I'm just trying to tell you this. These little games y'all playing, it's over. It's over. Tio is fighting all these guys now. Tio is fighting Shakur, and Devin's next. How about that? Y'all can't hide these niggas forever. Y'all gotta stop trying to hide these guys, man.
We've been waiting for Devin.
It's crazy
Because when we beat them on Saturday, I guarantee y'all gonna have everything in the world to say. Oh, he can't fight. He not as good as we said. I get what y'all gonna turn on. Y'all gonna turn on Shakur Sanchez like there's no tomorrow, dog. I can't wait.
Talking about one of these guys.
He just turned down 11 million.
For about 3 or 4 years.
Wait, I thought you gave up on Tio for your people. At the end of the day, I'll tell you this, man. People make mistakes. I've made mistakes. Me and Insane are prime examples of guys who made mistakes. If somebody said they want to do better, then they doing better, man.
Hold on, but
it's just that simple.
Fact. I agree 1,000%
Where you at,
with that, BBO.
What up, PD? Good show today.
I don't know if it's me. I can't hear nobody talking.
Uh-oh. Keep going, Free. Keep going, Free.
Can you hear me?
He's not going to be able to hear
you now. Was somebody talking?
No. Let Free.
Go ahead, Free.
Just let Free cook. Let him cook.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear Free. Let me go in and come back. 1 second.
People make mistakes and everybody is deserve a second chance. But you keep bringing up old stuff that Devin said. You keep bringing up old stuff that other people did. But you just said everybody makes a mistake. You can't say that and then turn around and bring up old stuff that people did. You gotta move forward.
Yeah, now racing to the Rainbow Coalition. So I mean, I don't know what's wrong with the kid, but it is what it is. I just want to see the fight. I don't get involved with all that. I know it's corny how Tio is. You know, I met him. I shook his hand. I'm not. He ain't say that to me. And I know a lot of other people that look like me be like, "Oh, you one of them?" Nah, I'm just one of them. When I'm with certain people in certain situations and the location is where it is. Sometimes you gotta be cool. You know what I mean? And what am I gonna do? You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like tussling with this nigga. I'm all lit and tipsy. I just came out the fights. We trying to find some food, me and BBO. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But I don't like. I want to talk about what he do inside the ring. You know, you got to learn to separate the two, man. That's just the thing. Inside the ring, he can rumble, but I don't think he can beat Shakur though.
Oh no, we definitely.
And he does have the accolades too for the you know, they are what they are.
We definitely separate the two.
I'm not saying us on the panel. I'm talking about them.
But to go back to what BBO said, he said Tio is a 2-time linear champion, something that none of your favorites have ever done. That you're not talking about me, you're talking about everybody else, because I told you who my favorites were, and he ain't do what my favorites did. He ain't been undisputed. He ain't been multiple undisputed division champions. He ain't been a linear champion in 3 weight classes. So you talking about somebody else.
Yeah, maybe so. I think he was insinuating maybe other fans, like the fans. I don't think he was insinuating people on the panel.
Anybody in the chat? Teach is here now. But prior to Peach coming in, I don't think Shakur was anybody's favorite in the chat. But now Teach is here, so that I think Shakur is Teach's favorite.
I mean, he can like who he want to like, and shout out to him. But you know, some people gonna like you, some people not gonna like you. You know, some people gonna, you know, not like what you said and all that, but they're gonna watch you fight though. You know what I mean? Because if it was that serious, if it was that serious, why didn't the brothers handle it then. If it was that serious, Jay Prince and then would have did something to him. If it's that serious. So ain't nobody gonna do nothing to him. Like BBO said, ain't nothing.
Hold on.
I'm not done. Everybody nobody's gonna do nothing to him. Everybody can get on the internet and talk all that ish, but who gonna punch him in his face? Nobody. So just keep it pushing.
You don't know that.
The nigga had no security in the middle of the night. We was
that nigga had a bunch of niggas that did not look intimidating at all with him. I was shocked that he was moving like that.
Can I ask a question? When you just said that, Prize, and that's crazy. You know, man, I respect your mind, bro. I respect your boxing mind, bro.
What you disagree with me about?
You can't speak for every man, bro, of what they do to that man if they see that man. Because you don't know. He don't come on certain coasters or whatever. He ain't in certain areas, and he talk like that. Talking like that, things can happen.
Hold on, Dub.
No.
Talking like that, things can happen to you.
We good.
What you say?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Keep going.
What I was saying was you can't speak for every man. And
that's true. You're right. I won't disagree with you about that.
Yeah, they didn't do nothing, but if he
the
go
average
certain
person.
Coaches, there's certain coaches in certain places, and they know he said something like that, they gonna make him eat them words. Everybody not playing with T.O. or any races like that. Dude's not playing like that.
T.O. was living in Arkansas for a little bit, wasn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, let me just say this and saying, you a fool ass Earth, man. The Earth is our turf. At the end of the day,
that was crazy.
T.O. can do what he want to do. He been doing it.
Can I ask you a question? Man to man, BBO? And you know
the Earth is our turf.
Why he didn't do that with Bud
He
Crawford?
said that in California, brother. He say that in Cali, bro. Standing with some real dudes around him. He say that.
The Earth
but you trying to make it sound like New York ain't like that, though. Hold on, Mark. New York is like that, insane. If New York and Cali, they about the same. They both get it popping.
Pride. I can't.
About the niggas that he know of. He's talking about the dudes that he know of. He don't know of these dudes.
Okay,
and guess what? A lot of the dudes in the hood, since you talking like that, all I gotta do is get a box of church's chicken and a couple beers, and they on my team.
Man,
you know it, and you know it.
For real, they can't even be where we be at, bro. So I'm not worried about them kind of niggas. They can't be where I be at half the time.
Fool ass Earth, man. You gotta get real, man. Can't do this with us, man.
Brother, what do you mean do what? Brother, all I'm saying is my brother made a statement, and I...
No, you're right, though, insane, because I know somebody that'll crack him, too. If they probably, like, if he said that in real time, I know some people that's going to jump on him. You know what I'm saying?
Most people that get strangled.
But what I'm saying,
most people that get strangled.
No, for sure. All I'm saying, ain't nobody did nothing to him yet. He around some of the what's that gang called?
This is what I say. This is what I would say. Get
Texas
down
boys,
where you mad at.
They ain't do nothing to him.
Get down where you mad at. How about that, insane? Get down where you mad at.
You know I'm with.
We ain't gotta go in the back. Get down where you mad at.
You right, BBO. BBO, you right.
Nah, but we not talking about you, insane. We know you gonna get busy.
Fool ass Earth, man.
We know you gonna get busy, insane. That's not a question. You know what I'm saying? But we talking about other people.
Insane don't get it. The Earth is our turf. We come anywhere. We go anywhere. Earth is our turf, bro.
BVO.
You gotta remember that.
I'm gonna let you know like this, BVO. When it's about 3 or 4 of them, you become the enemy. Now let's move on.
I'll say this, man. Shout out to my man, fool ass Earth, man, aka Insane. But I'm gonna ask you guys this: what you guys think about Keyshawn Davis talking reckless to Jermaine Ortiz? Does somebody gotta put a muzzle on that dog, or what they gotta do to calm him down?
Well, it's fight week, BVO. They gonna be like that.
No, don't nobody gotta put a muzzle on Keyshawn if ain't nobody gotta put a muzzle on T.O. You gonna keep the same energy. You was hyped about T.O. doing what he did. You gotta be hyped about Keyshawn doing what he did.
Well, last time I seen Keyshawn hype, he tried to fight with a baby in the stroller.
we not. Once again, you saying guys make mistakes. They deserve a second chance. We're not talking about what he did last year. We're talking about today. We're talking about today. I'm not gonna let you sit here and bring the whole stuff. If you want to give T.O. a pass, you give everybody a pass.
I love my man Free, man. He a fool ass Earth, man. But I love Free. That's my guy. The Puerto Rican Prince.
I'm gonna make sure you stay consistent. If you want to give him a pass, you're gonna give everybody a pass. So we're talking about today.
I agree.
You can't say people gotta put a muzzle on Keyshawn if you're not gonna say people gotta put a muzzle on T.O.
All I'm saying is Keyshawn was talking greasy. He got me hyped. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie. He was calling him little and all that. He's like, yo, you little as ish. know what I'm saying? He was talking real greasy. I was like, okay.
He was talking real greasy to Abdullah
Oh,
Mason.
y'all let Free finish. Y'all let Free finish. Go ahead, Free.
What I will say is Keyshawn was talking about how he was going to beat Jermaine Ortiz. Jermaine Ortiz can't mess with him in the ring. Tio wasn't talking like that. Tio was talking something totally off the wall that we don't need to discuss. But so I would like to hear people talk the way Keyshawn was talking up there because they're getting ready for the fight. The fight is in 2 days. That's how they supposed to think. That's how they supposed to talk. I don't want them up there talking like Tio was talking, and I don't want them up there being all friendly. I want them to be going at each other, getting ready for this fight. So I have no problem with what Keyshawn said.
I didn't have a problem with Keyshawn.
They should put a muzzle on that dog, man. Get him a straight jacket. That's all I can say.
That's
Get him
crazy.
a straight jacket, man.
That's crazy.
But let me ask you this though. Since you saying that, Free, what do you think about what do you think about all the disrespect that you were seeing on that stage? Were you shocked that those guys were this hype about this fight? What did you guys think about it?
You said, say that again?
I said, were you shocked that everybody was so hyped? All these fights was like electric. The whole press conference was electric, man. What did you think about that?
No, that's what I say. That's what they supposed to do. They supposed to be at each other's throats 2 days before the fight because we're about to slow down. I can understand 2-3 months down. Before the fight was supposed to happen, and they sitting there talking and like, man, I ain't really into it right now. But now we 2 days away. Oh yeah, I'm about to show you what it's really gonna be like. So I have no problem with it. This is how you sell the tickets. If they was like this the entire time, maybe they would sell more tickets.
Yeah.
The promotion has been trash, bro. If this fight would have been on
sports.
If this fight would have been on HBO or Showtime back in the day, would have had hella promotion. But now, like, I don't understand. Like, they don't put. I guess they leave it up to the fighters, and they should be able to promote their own stuff because they got, their Instagrams and whatnot.
Let me do this real quick. Dub, what did you think it was fair or foul for them to put a bottle of alcohol in front of Teofimo Senior?
I didn't see it. I didn't see that. But if they did do it, I will say this. They're playing.
Oh, you like that, huh?
No. I don't like it. Hold on. You see how crazy? You see, BBO. You asked me a question, right?
I'm quiet. Go ahead.
No, well, you was talking. You
Just
said I
answer
like
the question, dog. Stop being so long-winded.
Get your ass up, too. Get your ass up. Listen, I'm gonna be long-winded, motherfucker. Respect.
Oh, you out of pocket.
Hey, don't try that word. Don't drop that
mofo. I'm gonna be long-winded. Listen, it's a part of promotion. When you're promoting fights, right, I think it's out of order. Because I don't know T.O. Senior. I don't know what he do. They got kids in the background. Somebody put it on mute.
Yeah, somebody mute up.
They got kids in the background. I don't know who that is.
That's me, my bad. I thought I was on
Shout out to the babies.
Hey, shout out to the man. Hey,
keep doing with my grandkids, my bad.
Keep being a great grandfather. The baby's ain't got no problem with it. But all I'm saying is at the end of the day, look, man, it done came down. The fight is here. Things can happen, and things play out how they play out. But until you have concrete evidence and you can prove shit, don't bring that to me. I just want to see the best fight the best. That's it. Nothing else. And
well, that's what we getting.
I agree. I do agree. I love this fight. I think that and both of these fights, I ain't even gonna lie. I think Jermaine Ortiz, people sleep on Jermaine Ortiz in my personal opinion. I think he's a decent fighter.
You think he put a muzzle on that dog?
Yeah.
I think he's more than a decent fighter. I think he's a really good fighter. I don't know. I got Keyshawn winning the fight. I ain't gonna lie. I got Keyshawn winning. But I do think Jermaine Ortiz bring different elements to the game that Keyshawn ain't really seen in some of the fights that he's been in on the pro style. But I think Keyshawn is a very skilled individual when he locked in. I just don't know if the nigga is locked in. I listened to some of his interviews. The nigga
he be tripping.
Y'all tell me, and y'all know what I compare him to? The man y'all remember The Dark Knight. I compare him to the damn Joker. He seemed like the Joker out here. You never know what you're gonna get, but the Joker was always one thing. You couldn't predict him, but he was a deadly individual. And that's how I look at Keisha.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you this real quick, and this is for the whole panel. Did you guys see that when Jermaine Ortiz pulled that bet out? It looked like Keyshawn was flinching a little bit. Were you guys shocked by that?
I ain't see him flinch.
I ain't see that.
Well, I'll say this, man. I think the crazy thing about it is you got Keyshawn saying, "You can't hear me."
Well, Free was talking. I didn't think you.
Oh, I can't hear. I keep missing Free, man. Let me
Free, you kind of muffled though.
No, I was just saying I don't know. BBO
I can't hear Free at all. Hold on one second.
So I don't know. I didn't see that, but BBO be seeing stuff that we don't be seeing. He be talking about people shaking and all this type of stuff. I ain't seen nobody get scared about no belt.
He said T.O. got. That's crazy. You're a buster. We're insane. Now, how you say it? Insane. He dropped off.
Now, Insane's still there. I see Insane.
Oh yeah, I see him down there. Yeah.
But I'm just saying overall. And hold on, real quick. Insane. We can't hear you. Is he on mute?
You on mute, boy?
Yeah, my bad, bro. I was never mind. My fault. Could you give me the question one more time? I'm sorry about that.
I was just checking to see if you was there.
Okay, yeah. I'm here.
Because somebody said Buster in the chat, so I told you that. I said how you say it. Insane.
Oh, a Buster or a Custer?
A Buster.
Straight Buster or straight Mork?
A Mork. I like that.
Mork.
I had seen the thing about with Keyshawn Davis and Jermaine Ortiz. I actually got Jermaine Ortiz beating Keyshawn.
You got to win.
Wow.
Or even possibly stopping him.
Hold on, real quick. It's funny you say that. I don't know if you heard me. I like Jermaine Ortiz a lot. I don't think he wins the fight, but I want to hear your breakdown on what you see.
Well, what I see is this. Though Keyshawn Davis is a good fighter, but he's a prospect fighter. He hasn't fought anybody good with any type of substance or any type of names. Though we feel a certain type of way about Jermaine Ortiz, I think we all come to the same conclusion that Jermaine Ortiz was pretty much robbed in that Loma fight, and we feel like he was robbed in the Tio fight. Those who really study boxing, if you don't, then go watch the fight again. Jermaine Ortiz is what you call a professional boxer. Like, that man can box and he can land power shots and move as well. The thing Keyshawn needs you to do is stand there and go toe-to-toe with him. Keyshawn's going to have a problem with the movement and the angles that Jermaine Ortiz has. Remember, Jermaine Ortiz has been training with the Haneys and things like that, so that power really will be taken away if you can't land it, or Keyshawn can't keep him in front of him. You know, we see that with power punchers such as Brian Norman Jr., who my brother Dub Rightside picked for the KO.
I was absolutely incorrect.
I was crazy.
We seen. Hold on,
I was incorrect about it.
Yeah, right. So we seen these power puncher guys, you know what I'm saying, fall to these boxers. If Jermaine Ortiz can get a fair shake this time with the card, I think he can. If they don't have plans for Keyshawn Davis, I honestly think that Jermaine Ortiz is going to box circles around this guy, or Jermaine Ortiz can possibly frustrate him and make him do something to drop his guard and actually knock Keyshawn out. Keyshawn is not that good. No one can tell me who Keyshawn has fought. You know what I'm saying? But I can tell you who Jermaine Ortiz fought, and he has looked spectacular against. Though it was on the top-ranked card, he didn't get the nod, but we know what we see. Real boxing fans know what we see.
I like Jermaine Ortiz.
Hold on. Let me ask you a question. Can I ask a question real quick?
Yes, hold on. You can't ask a question. Hold on 1 second. When you say one second.
You can't ask.
I want to go to the next thing. I want to go to the next thing. Hey,
I want to stick to where he was.
You out of pocket though.
Hold on.
Okay,
hold on.
You want to go?
Let me do this. Now, when you say most boxing fans don't want to see, are you only talking about black fans?
Wow.
Are you talking about me?
Yeah, I'm talking about Insane. Because this is the only party you really know about is Devin Haney.
You really make this whole conversation difficult for no reason.
I just don't get it. Only fight ever you can talk about is Devin.
Y'all got it.
I was just talking about Jermaine Ortiz. What are you talking about?
He definitely was.
I don't know. I guess Dub rage quit, but it is what it is, man.
Dub is crazy.
See,
What my
DJ,
man said,
you
remember
can't
the
fluster
Titans?
me, bro.
Let's keep going.
You
No,
can't fluster
I
me,
But
agree
grown
let me
with
man.
just
I
ask you
agree
this,
with
and
what
I want to get your
I
opinion
agree
on
with
this
what
too,
Insane
Free.
said.
Do you think the energy you felt in that is because these guys understand how important it is to put on a good show? What would you guys say to that?
Well, in the press conference, I believe it's WWE, man. You have to sell your
Yeah.
fight. You got to sell yourself, and you got to sell the fight, man. You got to put all the facade because this is the
Is Free
last
talking? I can't
home
hear.
stretch.
You can't hear us. Keep going. Insane.
My
Okay,
bad.
okay, y'all can still hear me?
Yeah, keep going.
Okay, perfect. So this is the home stretch pretty much. So, we got to get the last little push and we got to see how the energies is in exchange and things like that to bring more eyes to the fight. The more eyes to the fight, the more money comes around, the more eyes see us in these fights. So we want to show our best. So if we show this aggression towards each other, what we have people that don't know it to say, hey, I want to check this undercard out. And that's just to the casual fan that don't know all these boxes. So they did what they were supposed to do. It's called marketing yourself.
You got to market, yeah. You got to make it entertaining. You got to get the people, jets going. Like I know they got me ready to see the fights. You know what I mean?
Well,
Like,
I hear you. I hear you what you're saying, brother. When you said that it's already sold out, but what you have to understand is they need more eyes. You know what I'm saying? There might be more pay-per-view buys, more eyes at the homes that need to see it. So what the arena is sold out, that's not where it ends at. It's the people inside the homes. So that's why they was on YouTube showing these press conferences and things like that because they want to show the raw aggression with these fighters and the animosity. See, it's three things that sell. One is called X. It's called X to start with an S though. You know what I'm saying? The other one.
that's number one.
Well, yeah, right. In drama and Excel. You know what I'm saying? And will I say S or X? Which one should I say? Prize S or X?
Yeah, we know it. We get you.
Either one. So those things sell. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they did what they were supposed to do.
Yeah. I ain't mad at the press conferences. Go ahead.
What did you think about it, Free?
I agree with what Insane said because like you gotta understand like right now they're not gonna get a lot of promotion from Turkey because he's focused on Zuffa boxing. That's where his focus is at now. So they're not gonna get a lot of promotion from him. Now he might put on a fight because he still got obligations, but they're not gonna get a lot of promotion like he was doing with other fights. So they got to find out how to sell these fights on their own because their promoter's not going to do it because their promoter's not putting the fight over. So they're like, no, we're not putting no money into this. We're not getting no money out of this. The only money we're getting is the money off y'all back. So we're not putting no money into y'all promotion. That's something y'all got to do. So they got to do this on their own because the promoter that's promoting this fight, he got other obligations.
Yeah, I can dig it.
Hey, I'll ask you guys this because I think the thing was this. Now, let me ask you this and saying all jokes aside. What made you kind of get a little upset about seeing the former two-time Ring Magazine champion say what he said to Shakur? What made you so upset about that?
Well, it didn't make me upset. It just made me a little bit uneasy. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, bro, be serious right now, bro. You're not going in there with no Trump or no scrub. It makes me believe you're not taking this fight serious. Though it may be a strategy, but man, you got to show these dudes you tough, bro. You can't be in here playing games talking about making genuine love to a man. The Honey Love 12 play the first album. R. Kelly playing in a dim light room with this man. Like, what are you talking about, bro?
That was crazy.
You're supposed to be talking about beating this dude's face into the ground, man. You're talking about beating something else into the ground. It makes no sense, man. Be a man, bro. It's a time to play, and it's a time to be an adult, bro. And at that time, you should have been an adult. You feel what I'm saying? This is your brand we talking about, bro. And the last thing we gonna see, bro, with the things that you're talking about is having relations with this man, bro. That's not cool, bro. I'm just saying, bro, be professional, bro. That's all I'm asking. Be professional. Be professional.
I will say this.
Look to the coach.
Do y'all see by T.O. doing that? Do y'all think T.O. is taking Shakur lightly because he's not a big puncher?
I think T.O., I mean, I don't know what it is about him. I think he sees something that he can win. Because I feel like he only fights that he can win now. But he got paid and I feel like he sees something that he can do with Shakur, but I don't think that he's gonna be able to do it. I just think Shakur is gonna be a little bit better. It might be a close fight though. It can be boring too. Like Coach B said, and I agree with him. This could be real boring. Because if neither one wants to engage, we're gonna be in for a long night. But I feel like Shakur will win a fight that look like that,
I think Prize just fell down the steps.
Prize, can I add on to that?
Yeah,
Hold on,
you
just fell
said
on the steps.
I ain't fell down no steps.
No, I hear Prize perfectly fine.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. I cannot hear this dude.
Man,
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I can't hear Prize.
That's crazy.
Okay. Well, can I add on to that for a second, Prize?
Yeah, for sure.
What I want to say is when it comes down to Tio, the thing is this: Tio have ducked too many fighters. You know what I'm saying? I know he said he wanted to fight Bud Crawford. We know he really didn't.
No,
I know he said that he was looking forward to fighting Boots Ennis, but when $11 million offer got offered him to fight Devin Haney and he turned it down, he was pretty much running out of too many avenues. And I think there was nobody left for him to fight of any substance for him to get a big type of bag. So honestly, between me and you and everybody else on this panel, whether y'all agree with me or not, I actually think Tio's about to cash out. I honestly believe that. And if he happened to look up and beat Shakur, which is, we know that's like pretty much almost impossible, but possible, then I think this man just taking his last big payday, bro. And I think he's going to be a journeyman. And that's just my honest opinion.
That's tough.
Salute to Coach Hackett. Coach, I still have some questions to ask you if possible after this.
Go ahead, Coach. That was a ridiculous take, but I love this brother.
I don't think he's gonna be a journeyman. I think he's still talented.
Journeyman with 2 ring magazines on your belt.
Well, you can become a journeyman. That's easy.
Definitely.
But I don't think not. I still think he's
a journeyman can be a multiple time champion.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely. A journeyman is a guy that they just passing him around. That's why he's a journeyman. They just pass him around. They not really putting no money behind him, and they just pass him around, testing out.
George Kambosos.
Yeah, you can.
They never put money behind Tio. Tio just beat everybody.
No, what I'm saying is, if they don't put any money behind him and they just pass him around, he can be a journeyman. He very well can be. I'm not saying that he will be, but he can be. It's all about how the promotion company decide to treat him after this fight if he was to lose.
What you got for us, Coach? Shout out to Coach, man. We got to call Coach Peppy, man. He got Ray Leonard over there, man. Shout out to Coach.
Man, shut up. Clown.
I think you're on mute.
No, I can hear Coach.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Coach.
My bad. I just had to make sure. Just had to make sure BBO crazy ass. He always come with some old wild shit. That nigga crazy. Yeah, but no, I think the fight. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't base nothing on nobody's conversations. I base it on what I've seen, and from what I've seen, is I don't think it's gonna be an exciting fight. Tio is a counterpuncher. Shakur is a counterpuncher. So we got 2 counterpunchers. That means we're gonna see a lot of people waiting for somebody else to punch. And they both play a distance game.
Hold up, Freeze.
No. I would just say I think they both gonna play a distance game. And if they do that after the first round, just cut the TV off because Shakur is gonna win.
Yeah, I said that when the fight was made. I said I think this is gonna be a boring fight because both these guys are counterpuncher. I think they're not going to want to make a mistake to give the other guy the upper hand. I think it's going to be a boring fight. The only way this fight is going to be exciting is if Tio press the action because we know Shakur has no problem with letting this fight be a boring fight and he just went on point. He has no problem with doing that. I've been said that.
I agree with you.
Yeah. Like I said, Pacquiao and Floyd, when I was young and I was telling all my friends, I said, this fight's going to be super boring to you guys. Because he's not gonna be able to do nothing with Floyd, and it might be like that for Tio, man.
I just think the difference in that is it was born because they both got older, and Pacquiao was not that same. But I'm
saying I was just saying how it could be.
But with these two, they could have been 12 years old. This shit still is gonna be boring.
They could have been 12 years. So let me ask you this, Coach. Let me ask you this now. We know you got Ray Leonard over there. What you think about on Sunday, man? How you and Jaleel gonna win this fight, man?
Same thing we've been doing. I mean, I'm going off the words of BVO and everybody else. We fight the same way every time. We attack. So ain't no need changing that. I'm gonna dance with the girl who been getting me here.
Mm-hmm. I think it'll be fine. You know what I mean?
I think this is an opportunity.
I think it'll be a good fight. I think it's gonna be a good fight for however long it lasts.
Yeah.
So what you seeing what's going on this weekend, man? How great has it been to be with the new Death Row, Zuffa, man? How has it been with Zuffa?
That's
so far?
crazy,
man. But we ain't on the new Death Row. We've been on. We left the Death Row situation. Not trying to be funny. Now. Yeah, not even trying to be funny. We ain't even. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. Zuffa Boxing, yeah, all the rest of them was independent record companies doing their thing, trying to get their label ahead. Mm-hmm. Zuffa is like the NFL, bro. Mm. This shit like a nigga got drafted. After you got drafted, they flew you out, got your contract done, and you now going to minicamp. The season starts Sunday. I mean, everything they do is first rate and professional as I've ever seen. More reminiscent of a NFL team than anything. They you can say what you want to say. You know, I heard Eddie talk about sweatsuits and all that type of stuff. Man, these people, I called BVO, had a private conversation, and I was telling them, you know what it was like to go through the NFL. You come in, you do all your paperwork of every sort. They tell you all the ins and outs of things you need to do. They give you a checklist. These are the people you call in an event this happens. These are the people you call in an event this happens. Like, they had shit formulated. It was really top-notch, professional, and they got an all-star team. Just being real to you, everything is at the all-star team level.
Do they bring you per diem in the morning?
Bruh, these people, bruh, it's NFL style, champ. NFL style.
Everything first class.
Here's your list. Yeah, everything at the first class level.
Yeah.
Hey, but no joke, champ. Look, we go through the process. They got people that you know, hey, shout out to my brother. He was in the league. You know, I ain't never been in the NFL, but he was. We used to talk about how it was, you know, in the league. And then I got a lot of friends. Jalil got a lot of friends in the league. When they talk about Slim, they tell you, hey, this the spot where you do your paperwork for your money. This the spot where you do your PR. This the spot where you do transportation. This the spot where you take care of your tickets if you gotta get your family straight. Then you go and learn about the supplements. Then you go and learn about this. Then they send you over to meal prep. Then they send you to the clothes room and they give you your team bag with all your shit in it. Like, it was really assembly lined out like you went to the league, like you was in the NFL.
That's dope.
And I've never been with a promotion company where that happened. You know, shit. I not trying to be funny. I got t-shirts and stuff from Mayweather Promotions. I can't, man, but they was giving Shorty that shit since he was young. Shout out to them. They did their thing. Matchroom, I ain't get a t-shirt, a team hat, nothing. They said congratulations, and I ain't mad with them. They said congratulations, you with us. Here we go, boom, and that was it. You know, but with these people, it's really like they trying to be first rate. Like they trying to show how it should be. And if you want to call it a league in the making, if you want to call it fights, whatever the fuck you want to call it, I'm cool with you calling it. Just call me partner. That's all. They can say what they want to say. Oscar, all them. But I'm gonna say this to any of the naysayers: if you look, a lot of fighters with names are jumping ship. A lot of them jumping ship. Shit,
Yeah.
the other day, Diego Pacheco said he a free agent. Eddie said, "Nah, not till August, September." Why you think everybody trying to raise the question that they free agents right now? Because they're trying to get on the boat. They trying to get on the boat. That's why I ain't gonna call it Death Row, nigga. I'm gonna call this motherfucker Warner Brothers Music and Television. Whatever you want to say. This is Paramount, CBS. Fuck all that other shit. These people treat you like it's a business. You know, I ain't trying to be funny. I got treated like family when I was everywhere else. Fuck that. I don't never want it no more. Treat me like
Coach,
that.
Coach, you gotta watch the F word, man. YouTube is being corny about that. You gotta watch the F word.
Hey, forget all that. Forget all that, champ. I'm trying to get treated like business when I was getting treated like family. That didn't work for us. You know, I think as you see fighters join, as you see fighters do what they do, so what that you gotta fight people? That's killing me. I wish people talk, man, you gotta fight people over there. If that's not proving what I've been saying for the longest time, now you hearing that you gotta fight people. So that means everybody else getting to pick and choose a duck. If the problem is you gotta fight people, yeah, I ain't got no problem with it. They putting you on TV.
Yeah.
Last week, US only, 1.5 million viewers. Globally, they was between 5 and 7 million viewers. If you got a young fighter, and we saw young fighters that people may have never seen or heard of last week, they got exposed at the largest way to the world. More people saw them in one fight than they saw in their whole career.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when I tell you they facilities is first rate where you go work out at, I had never been in there. Man, that thing on point. That thing on point. They got real professionals. You know, a lot of boxers, you know, don't have strength and conditioning coaches. They got boxing coaches. They got strength and conditioning coaches at your disposal.
Nice.
For those who don't have it, I don't want to hear nobody say, I already got that. Well, if you got it, good for you. What about the rest of them?
Yeah.
What about the rest of the fighters? That's what I'm talking about. What about them? And I meant to tell BVO the other day, if these promoters love their fighters and this is so bad, why is so many title fights going to purse bids when these guys who are going to purse bid got promoters? If I have a promoter and it's your job to promote my fights, why are you letting my fight go to purse bid? And then at purse bid, some of these guys promoters ain't even bidding on their own fighters' fight. But I'm your champion.
Yeah.
That's crazy to me. So when they talk about that stuff, ask your promoter, how did my fight go to purse bid? If a promoter allows your fight to go to purse bid, then that automatically should release you from any obligation to that promoter. You should be a free agent because he shouldn't get the right to treat you like a free agent when it's beneficial for him.
Yeah.
The minute it go to purse bid, you should be a free agent. And if you win your fight, if that promoter want to keep you, he should have to do something where he get a new contract with you. Tell me why that's not fair. If you allow my fight to go to purse bid and you didn't even bid on it, or you bid the lowest denomination, then why should I be beholden to you?
Like what they did to Boots. Didn't his joint go to purse bid?
Nah, Boots ain't been in purse bid. He ain't been in purse bid.
I thought when he fought that
when he fought Karen and with the purse bid, Karen won the purse bid.
Yeah, that Karen people.
Oh yeah, the Karen. I thought you talking about this last fight. I thought you talking about this last fight.
No. But I'm just saying. I was like, damn. How you let a guy like Boots Ennis go to purse bid? Is nasty.
How you let your U.S. franchise player go to purse bid?
Nasty.
But once
Eddie,
again,
Yeah, same
Eddie
thing like
crazy, man.
same thing with Devin too. Devin went to first bid and then he got upset. Remember?
Yeah.
hey, I ain't even mad with Devin. Shout out to them because they playing their career how they want. They shouldn't be loyal to nobody because ain't wasn't nothing to do loyal to him.
Nope. That's why they got the money.
Yeah, so I ain't mad with that. Like I said, these people over here gonna keep you active. And all these champions that went to purse bid, I'm sure that they gonna be looking for opportunity. Not sure, I see them doing it. I see him. Edward De Los Santos just joined Zuffa.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, he just joined Zuffa.
Shout out to Edwin and his family for sure.
I mean, we ain't seen him look good in years, but I get what you're saying.
But he can fight
What you
though.
mean?
He gonna be good
Hey,
in that
don't-
league, bro.
You know what I just noticed? If you look at the last 15, maybe even 20 years, the fighters that went to purse bid were either Golden Boy, Matchroom, or Top Rank. PBC fighters never went to purse bid.
Man, PBC fighters can't get away. You ain't got
never
to.
went to purse bid.
Yeah, you ain't got to get. You can't go to purse bid where you can't get away. you talk about stranded on death row. That's stranded on death row. You got champions over there that ain't fought in 2 or 3 years and they champions. I love to see how they file their taxes. I love to see what they file their taxes under because it damn sure ain't boxing when you ain't fighting. You cannot file taxes as a professional boxer when you didn't fight.
If you ain't make a certain amount, you ain't filing taxes anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. They filing taxes as real estate investors, landowners, and everything else. They ain't filing taxes as boxers.
Landowners.
Nah, I'm just being real with
What do you think about what about the rumor you think about Earl? They talk about Earl signing with Zuffa. You think that rumor's true?
Man, if Earl come to Zuffa and sign with them, well, you already heard Charlo say you ain't got to call nobody. You ain't got to call Al no more. You call me directly. Shit. Man, they might well start putting that shit on the auction block.
Mm.
And look at this. On January 22nd, Eddie Hearn's promoter and Leon Margis, the promoter of Warrior Boxing, interim light heavyweight championship contest between Caleb Smith and David Morrell is going to purse bid.
Wow.
Neither one of their promoters wanted to do it, so it's going to purse bid.
That's crazy.
So once again, which one you going to tell me? Either you going the De La Hoya route and y'all fighting on Univision, or you going the purse bid route. And if you ain't going the purse bid route, then the only other route you going is, hey, put a guy or two on Jake Paul card. The only 2 promoters that's consistently doing cards of their own right now is Jake Paul and Turkey All Chicken Dana White.
I'm seeing a bunch of
Probox
Matchroom
got their
cards.
thing going. Probox got their thing going.
Well, they on YouTube.
I don't count Probox. Probox is an up and coming entity, but they try to keep their own guys moving, just like Overtime. They got their own things. I'm talking about your traditional ones that been telling us this so bad for you. You got once again, you got dude Jalil went through it. Jalil had a year where he didn't fight but one time.
Yeah.
He had a year
to
where
my
he didn't
man
fight but one.
B3, man. I just see it. My bad, coach. Happy born day to my man B3.
Yeah, happy born day,
birthday.
3. Yeah, my guy.
Yeah,
I know he's somewhere with some white women in a milkshake. He got 2 white women in the
That's
milkshake
crazy.
with him right now.
That's crazy.
I told you the man is ludicrous, man. The man is
That is crazy.
He infringes on
You don't
all
know what
types
kind of
rights.
women B3 like. How you gonna just put them with the bunnies automatically?
Yeah, you know, man, he could be sitting by the pool with his granddad, drinking a nice little soda.
And here you go with some crazy.
You don't know. Put your perverted mind.
And you know it's crazy because it's funny you said that because when BVO calls me and I be in my car, the first thing I do is I take them off Bluetooth because I never know what I'm gonna get.
I take
Man,
them off Bluetooth.
I leave them on Bluetooth so my grandson knows the stuff that people say that you should
Nah,
not listen to. That you should not listen to. My grandson be saying, "Granddad, is that what you call a bad man?" Exactly, exactly,
that's
grandson.
You
crazy.
talking about, man. Hey, we
Yeah.
got my man Blue Hustle, man. And Blue, man, what you think about Tio checking Shakur and Shakur getting emotional? What you think about that?
it. First of all, he didn't check him. Let's get something right. You know what I'm saying? I like how you try to slip that in. You did. You know what I'm saying? But he got checked though, and I know you know he got checked. You just don't want to speak on it. But I'll wait until I'm done to let you know how I know you know. You know what I'm saying? But I just think that the way that he said all that, I'm gonna be honest with you. Your boy a weirdo, man. The way he think of marketing, the way he thinks of marketing this fight right now, it's just really pathetic. You know,
How
and for
else
his
can
dad,
you market it?
I mean, if he wants to market like that,
No, no, no. I'm
or
not trying to
just
be
talk,
funny, but how else
oh,
can
okay.
you market? How else can you market a traditional? When I say traditionally, I mean what you've seen based on them in the past. Boring motherfucking fight.
Well,
If
yeah,
this fight
you
holds true
think,
to course, it's gonna be boring as shit.
I mean, but hold on. Let me say this first of all. We don't know if it's gonna be boring because we don't know what's gonna how it's gonna play out. So we
No,
can
no, no. I wasn't
assume.
saying. I just said based on tradition, meaning based how they fought in the past. This is gonna be a boring fight.
Mm.
I don't know,
Just
man. I
based
don't feel like it is.
just based on if you look at anything based on tradition, throw out the
Hmm.
high, throw out the low. It's called the average. If you throw
Hmm.
out their highs, throw out their lows. On average, if it plays to course, this is gonna be a boring fight. It's going to be a lot
I,
of looking at each other, a lot of posting, a lot of posing, a lot of posturing, but very few punches thrown.
I think that's gonna happen maybe for the first couple of rounds, maybe 3 to 4 rounds, and then it's gonna get turned up. Because simple fact is, they're both gonna want to figure out what we know how each other's moving. They're gonna, Shakur is gonna try to control the lead foot. You know that, keep it on the outside, and then
I just,
you have Tio that's gonna basically either walk forward because I did see him trying to training with Freddie Roach. He's moving forward, so he might work on coming forward right now. You never know. So what I'm gonna say is this: I just think that it's a fight where I think it's gonna be a good fight. I'm not gonna knock it until I see it, and then after I see it, then I'm gonna knock it.
I'm
You know
just,
what I'm
I'm just,
saying?
What's
I'm
that? Hold
just.
on, let me ask you this real quick, Coach. What's that dude's name? He kind of do like the crunk gym tile stuff. He do a lot of like what Emmanuel Stewart do. He got a gym. Dang, I want to say it's in Florida, but he do a lot of what they did at the crunk gym. I can't think of his name, man. I seen Tio's working with him. Dang, I'll look it up.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine
I
and
just,
dandy. Oh, go ahead,
I
coach. I
just
want
said,
to, I want to
my bad,
continue after
brother.
you though. No,
No,
I'll
no,
go.
no. Go
I'll
ahead.
continue after you. I'll continue. He
I
asked you a
just,
question,
I
bro.
just been, I've been knowing both of these. I've been knowing both of these dudes since they was kids. Both of them
Hmm.
since they was kids, and I've been watching both of them because they're both excellent boxers. Both of them can't take that away. But they both have such a deep pedigree from childhood in counterpunching. That's what they're both made on. Counterpunching.
Mm-hmm.
They
Hmm.
rely on you coming to them
What up,
and then
Doc?
being able to counter you. And if you're looking at it just traditionally, based on fights where you had two counterpunchers, 90% of those fights have been the dullest fights in the world. They just
Mm.
I just go on averages. I'm saying based
Yeah.
on your high and
It
your
has
low
a
out the
chance to
window.
be. It has a chance to be dull, Coach. It really does
Yeah, it
Yeah,
because of the
does. It
style.
yeah.
does. It does.
Hopefully, it doesn't. I'm thinking. I'm hoping something else.
Yeah,
But
I
it
want it to
And
be a
definitely.
good fight. Well,
if for
what
some
I
reason
think.
if some go ahead, take it off, go ahead.
Okay,
Go ahead,
what I was
Blue.
just gonna say, I hope that both fighters go in there at their best, and I believe they both will, no matter what. I ain't gonna throw no hate or no shade on Tio, even though I could right now. I'm not doing that. So what I'm gonna say is this: I'm gonna go ahead and put it like this. I believe Tio's coming in on the best of his game, That's what he needs to do. You know what I'm saying? I want the best T.O. to be out there. So there ain't no excuses. You know what I'm saying? No excuses whatsoever. You know, it wasn't, I was
Hey,
sick. I had air in my lungs. I don't want to hear none of that. You know what I mean?
Deacon
So
Blue, can I ask you a question?
now let me finish real quick, man.
You give me a lot of
Good.
propaganda. You give me a lot of propaganda, man.
No, I'm telling you what I think, and you want to cut me off. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to
Oh,
get
you
it
give me a
off
lot of
real quick.
propaganda. My bad. Shout to the CD, man. Tacoma,
Hmm.
Washington.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir. But yeah. So I just feel like, the antics that he pulled off today in his pressure. I'm gonna tell you
Mm-hmm.
like this. I think he's and his dad, I think they both nervous. They don't know. Like, just like somebody said earlier, I've said it many a times also, just like somebody said earlier, I believe that T.O. was forced to take this fight because the Sheik turned him down and told him he ain't messing with him no more. And the only way he can get back in good graces was having this fight with Shakur right now. If he didn't have to, he wouldn't do it. He's turned down so many different fights, and that's just how I feel. Now, when it comes down to it, Tio has a chance of winning this fight. He's go to the body, do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Work it out, be aggressive if you feel like that's gonna work. We don't know. Nobody's cracked the code yet, but somebody's cracked the code on Tio. But what I'm gonna say, going back to what he did earlier, all that, you know what I'm saying, that talk, the way he was talking, man, that's just unnecessary. You got people tuning off, you know what I'm saying, hearing that. Like, hold on. It was a child friendly presser until he said what he said and amped it up to a whole nother way. I mean, just think about it. If you have your kid or your daughter sitting there watching a fight because they like fight boxing too, they gotta hear this talk. They gotta hear something like that.
I wonder if Brother Duck was down there or Tommy.
I mean, but y'all see what I'm saying though?
Yeah, no
Like
doubt.
that. Because I'll be like, what if I have my daughter sitting right there? Now she gonna, being 3 years old, she gonna repeat what he's saying.
Well,
That's not a good look.
can I ask you a question, man?
Yeah, you most definitely can.
You believe in God?
Well,
What does that? Yeah, what does that have to do with what he's talking, man?
I'm
Come
gonna ask you a
on,
question, man. Do you believe in
BBO,
God?
BBO. Yeah.
No, I'm asking
Uh-huh.
you.
I believe in a higher power. Yes, I do.
Well, I'll say this: if you believe in God, believe in T.O., man, because you got to remember this. T.O. has shown you this. He told you this.
That's blasphemy, bro. Don't do that.
Bro,
That's
don't do that, man.
crazy.
No,
That's the same thing.
BBO, don't do that,
That's the
please.
same.
Don't
That's
do
the
that,
same thing
BBO,
Tupac
BBO.
said. That's the same
You
thing
out of
Tupac
Don't do
control
that,
right
said.
now.
Tupac
BBO, don't do
said,
that. Don't do that.
"Hey,
Because when you
I'm
talk
trying."
about pickle pulling, that is a prime example of what you just did. You blazed your pickle pull.
No,
You done went to a whole nother level, fam. Like, come on,
no,
my
pickle.
God.
I've never pickle pulled in my life.
You just did right
Never.
now. You giving an excuse for this man, bro. You over there, you pulling so hard.
Man, and
Chill,
put him
like, slow
in with the
down.
Lord.
Man,
That
you
Yeah,
was
chill, like,
horrible,
slow
crazy.
man.
down.
That had no correlation
Yeah,
at
that was
Y'all
all
let
crazy.
me
to what
finish.
we.
Whatsoever.
No,
Y'all let me
we didn't
Nah,
finish.
have to. We didn't
nah.
have to let you finish. We didn't have to. That you are. Man, brother, finish your statement or somebody, because
Hey, so
you need
let me
help.
finish what I was saying.
Let me just
Let me
say
finish
this.
what I
Let
was
me just
saying.
say this before, because I gotta clean it up, because y'all trying to go against me. That's okay. But I'm saying this. I'm gonna tell you a secret. Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez don't take fights they can't win.
That's not
Just let you
true.
know that right now.
No, here we
Just let you know
go.
that right now.
Don't
They
put
don't
Devin
take
in that
fights they can't
category.
win.
So
They
when he
don't
took the
take fights they
Cambosis
can't
fight,
win.
then why did he take the
Everybody
Cambosis
thought
fight?
that Dev was gonna get knocked out by B Norm.
Nobody
Everybody thought that. Yeah, a lot
Nobody
of
with a
people did.
brain thought that.
Can I,
Nobody
can I,
thought
can I
that.
ask BBO a question?
Hold on. Go back to what you said, Blue House. Then we're gonna go to you and saying, go ahead, Blue House, man. What you said?
So I guess all I'm saying is this, man. The way that he puts it out there, it just wasn't, kid friendly at all, and it's very disrespectful to people out there. To the point where you trying to get you so frustrated about what's happening, and then Shakur basically came back at him like, "What about your dad?" And then he went a lie. He got caught in a lie after the presser. He said in the presser, like he admitted that that's what the situation was. Dad was drunk, but then he slipped up.
Was
But
Shakur's
then in
dad
the
there?
anyway, and then
No,
all
I'm
of a sudden,
asking.
man, cut it up, man.
Yeah,
Cut
his
it out, cut it
grandfather
out.
was there. His
Yeah, his
grandfather was
grandfather,
there.
yep.
Yeah,
His
he was
That's a
grandfather
there.
good.
always there.
And that's
The
a good.
person
That's
that
he's a good man.
hold on. So the person that was involved in his life, when he's supposed to be there, was there for him, right there. defending him, talking about him proudly, and he was also putting points out there about Tio, about his senior. Senior should have been there, but he was inebriated. You see what I'm saying? So let's just leave it at that. But no matter what,
hold on. Let me ask you this, Blue. So you never met nobody that had an issue with something? You never had a family member that had issues?
Yeah, but you don't bring them to no pressure
But
like that.
Let me just say this, because I get a lot of you guys are from the suburbs. You guys have perfect lives.
I ain't from no suburbs.
You guys,
and that don't got nothing to do with it.
Yeah, it don't.
Because I'm from the suburbs, and I know certain of my cousins. I'm not gonna bring my cousin. I'm not gonna say his name, but I'm not gonna bring him to nothing we do. But I might bring him to my crib. But if we go out like we did BVO, and Coach B and his son, and I'm not gonna bring him. You feel me? So I'm not trying to hear that.
That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Because you guys are perfect. You guys never.
We're not perfect.
Like you never been through nothing.
Whoa, stop doing that, BVO.
I've been on the biggest elevator ride that you can imagine.
I'm just saying this. T.O.'s father has issues. The fact is this. That's why I brought up what I brought up about what happened in Takeoff when he was with Jay.
So that gives him a pass?
People have issues, though.
Can you stop that, please?
So that gives him a pass. That's what you're trying to pass off to everybody on the panel. That gives him a pass.
I'm not giving nobody a pass. I'm just telling you this.
So why are you defending it?
Let's keep it boxing.
Let's keep it boxing. Okay.
Let's keep it boxing. Let's keep it boxing.
That's a part of boxing.
They made it relevant. They told me this is what people told me. People told me that Brian Nunn was gonna beat Devin. You knew that wasn't gonna happen if you watch boxing. You knew that wasn't gonna happen. If you watch boxing, you knew that wasn't gonna happen. We went to the fight, and I told everybody this fight was happening. They said BVO's capping, and Tio told me that he was gonna have this fight. And y'all talking about BVO's capping. Now the fight's here, and I'm telling you, Tio is only taking this fight for a reason.
He's getting 9
you haven't
million.
even. You gotta. He could have had 11 to fight.
I thought they was getting 10 million apiece.
Oh,
they
get 10?
Thought they was getting 10 million apiece.
I believe it's 9. I believe it's 9.5.
That's good money.
Yeah, he's trying to get close to the man of his dreams. That's why he took the fight.
9 million is some good money.
Yeah.
And even if he
and
even if he did, put like this, even if he did, guess what? The fight's happening. And I've watched Tio long enough to know when he got a fish on the hook.
No.
This fight.
So what
happened?
I'm gonna tell you this. Everybody told me Josh Taylor was gonna beat Tio. Everybody told me that. You know how much money I won from goofballs like y'all?
Okay, so what happened with Kambosos then?
$18.37.
No. I ain't trying to hear that. You just said he don't take fights that he can't win. That he knows he can't win.
Ali lost to a nigga with 8 fights, man. Don't do that.
What are you talking about?
Ali lost to a dude with 8 fights.
That's blasphemy. That's blasphemy. He lost to a great fighter.
Check the record.
Blasphemy.
Check the record, coach. He had 8 fights.
Yes, it's true, but who was the 8-fight fighter? Cut it out.
BVO, you're the person that just stood on the panel and said basically TL does not take fights that he cannot, that he's going to lose, and he took a fight and lost. So your point is invalid now.
The man almost passed away. The man almost passed away.
That's not He should have took the fight.
Stuff.
For having air in his lungs,
bro. Air in your lungs. That's what he said, and his dad said.
That's natural.
Y'all jumping instead of having a conversation.
Hey, BVO, I'm gonna tell you.
Facts, and you defending.
Hey, the best thing
right now.
Hey, T.O. I mean, BO. The best thing.
No, let go ahead, coach.
The best thing that can happen to T.O., and I hate to say it, the best thing in this fight that can happen to make it interesting is if he get cut. If T.O. get cut and T.O. understands that could get the fight stopped, I think I like that. When he fought Kambosos, he lost, but he got cut and he pressed the action. I really think if he get cut, then he has no choice. That could make this fight a whole different scene because he knows that he has to go look for a
stoppage. What if he break his hand?
If he break his hand, it's a wrap.
What if Sanchez break his hand? Then what?
Hey, look, for a dude that don't look you talking about for a dude that's not looking to punch hard, just score points, he could still win with a broke hand.
So
Can I
hold
ask you a
on. How
question
many
now,
Y'all
times?
think
Mario?
you know now he
How many
floored.
fights? How
Can I
many
ask you a
fights have
question now?
Shakur fought with a broke hand? I mean, with a hurt hand.
He looked horrible,
Okay.
but every time he
Uh,
did. But go ahead, Insane.
I just wanted to ask you a question, man. Why do you need Devin Haney name to make T.O. seem like he's somebody? I've been watching you like for months now, BBO, and every time you speak on T.O., you always
You said
bring
what?
Devin Haney in it. Talking about, oh, Devin Haney don't take fights. Him and T.O. don't take the same fights. Devin Haney and T.O. are two different individuals, bro. Devin Haney's a monster that don't turn
I'm
down
gonna ask you
smoke.
this: Why
Hold on, brother, I'm not
did
done
people
yet.
bring?
I'm not done yet, brother.
Oh, I thought you
I'm
wanted me
not
to
done
answer. Go
yet,
ahead.
brother. My thing is
Go ahead.
Devin Haney's a monster that runs into the smoke, bro. T.O. runs from the smoke, bro. Like, what are we talking about? Why do you need his name to uplift your fighter, bro? Let your fighter stand on his own, bro, or lay on his own. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't use other fighters, especially black fighters, to make your agenda seems better. Because I don't know what agenda yet you're pushing, but it's crazy.
Are you ready for me to answer you?
Yes, but yes.
You got to remember the whole reason why we know Devin Haney is because of Tank Davis. So what are you talking about?
That's not why I know.
That's
What
not
are you
true.
Hold on. That is true.
That is not true.
The
That's
whole
how you
reason,
know.
the whole reason he came to prominence is because he had a sparring session with Tank Davis, and Tank blew up. And every time Bill got a chance, he brought up Devin's name. I mean, he brought up Tank's name.
That is nowhere near true. I don't know why you.
That is true.
That lie.
That is true.
I don't know why
Everybody
you
knows
that.
that.
That's not true. That is nowhere
That
near
is true,
brother. I'm not going
because guess what? Because guess what? What Tank is experiencing is what Devin was supposed to experience. Everything that Tank got, that's what Devin was supposed to have. You got to remember. You got to remember. Hold on. You got to remember this. I'm talking about as far as the boxing. I'm not talking about no goofball stuff. That's what I'm
Devin
saying.
Haney's more
Let me
competent
finish.
than Tank.
Let me finish. When they came out, Devin Haney made it a priority. Let everybody know Devin Haney was working out in Floyd's gym as a kid. Floyd Sr. made it his business to come out there and tell you how good Devin Haney was. And what did you see? And what did you see? And what do you see when you see Devin? You see Devin doing a lot of. You gonna let me finish? You see a lot of him. What is he doing compared to Floyd? And the whole thing is this: all that shine that Floyd put on Tank. You got to remember, Tank got a lot of shine from Floyd. Floyd was hot as fish grease. You got to remember, Tank was on the Mayweather on McGregor card. That's one of the biggest fights in history. They bought Tank up on them cards, and every time Bill, as a smart businessman, did, he went and he used Tank's name at every turn he could. Every time Devin did something, let's bring Tank up. But we're not gonna have a debate on this. But go ahead, anybody can go after this.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so this is my whole thing. Once again, you're lying, bro. You're 1,000% lying, but you are telling the truth. The Mayweathers did speak on how good Devin Haney was because Floyd wanted to sign Devin Haney. Devin Haney came up with his own bootstraps. He came up from his own bootstraps. That's what made Devin Haney.
You speak very well and you're black. How did that happen?
I went to school. Actually, my mom sent me every day, and my dad. They wasn't playing no games. they were sending me to school. But back to what I was saying, sir. I don't know why you like. I don't know where you get this narrative from, or why you trying to push this narrative. But let T.O. stand on his own, bro. You know what T.O. said was foul. It was nasty. It was level 4 St. Quentin talk. That's come on, bro. That's disgusting,
I won't
bro.
get beat by a white boy. That's what he said. I won't get beat by a white boy.
No, he talked about making genuine love to Shakur Stevenson by looking him in his eyes and stroking his curls.
Well, that was I didn't. I'm gonna be honest.
That was crazy.
I didn't like the homoerotic stuff. But it's a mind game, and you gotta say foul. I said foul something. I never said that stuff Tio said, but I said foul stuff to people.
Like what?
You forgot.
You said some.
You said that?
No, I said when I heard. I'm gonna tell you.
It's not the first time we've heard this. It's not the first time, so we're not going to vilify T.O. for saying it. We've heard a bunch of fighters say this or worse, and we didn't vilify them for saying this. So we're not going to vilify.
Insane. You like? Hold on, real quick, BBO. Real quick.
Cool with it.
Insane. You like basketball like I do.
Y'all remember?
Hold on, real quick, BBO. Real
quick. This one thing, and I'm gonna get out your way. Kevin Garnett told Tim Duncan, whose mom had just died, happy Mother's Day, MF.
That's different.
What are y'all talking about?
What I'm saying is this.
No,
and
that's
insane.
not.
You like basketball.
The man's mom had just passed away.
Hold on, BBO. Hold on, because I'm about to prove before I forget. It's insane like basketball. So how was whatchamacallit talking when he was going to do the one-on-ones with a boy from Indiana, Michael Beasley? How was Michael Beasley was talking
I was talking
crazy,
to him reckless,
crazy?
nasty work. It was
So that's
nasty
so
work.
T.O. That's where T.O. he went down that lane. Mike said crazy stuff like that he shouldn't have said. Like,
Man, you heard Kevin Garnett tell Carmelo his wife tastes like Honey Nut Cheerios.
yeah, but that's not.
Y'all
That might
just
have been true.
listen. Y'all just want to pick and choose because if T.O. had waves in the beard, I already know Blue Hustle would be his #1 fan. Just say
Cut
what
it
y'all are.
out.
Y'all race fans, man.
Nah,
Y'all
cut
race
it out, man.
fans.
Let me
Y'all
tell you,
race fans.
T.O. said what he said. He's doing his part to get under his skin. We ain't get mad at any time Mike Tyson says stuff like this, and
Yeah, that's what I'm
I can
saying.
give you instances.
Right.
Mike
Mike
Tyson
Tyson.
said I hit Terrell Biggs, and it sounded like a girl with he gave that. Told when
Yeah.
he gonna eat his kids. Mike Tyson told the reporter, "Come up here so I can f you." Like we not going to pick this one time when we
Yeah.
had numerous that said stuff like this. So I'm gonna say this: if you in a boxing circle, and I tell you a thing they used to say back in the day, and years ago when I was young and I'd be in the boxing gym training at some of these gyms, and dudes got their girlfriends or their kids in there, and dudes say, "Man, f him up," or "he a B," and all this, and they be like, "Man, it's kids in here." They be like, "You ain't supposed to bring your kid in here. This ain't a place for kids. Anywhere violence is being done, if you don't want them to hear the stuff to go along with violence, don't bring them where violence is being done."
Coach, can I ask Coach? The only reason I'm bringing that up, Coach, is because me and BVO had a conversation about an hour ago, some change ago or whatever. And I said, we asked each other, we was like, man, remember what Mike Tyson said? And we said we actually believe Mike Tyson would do some things like that. Like I honestly in my mind believe Mike would have got down like that.
That's
And
crazy.
in my mind think, yeah, when he said that, like I want to be with the white boy, how he said that.
Yeah, that was
Mike
crazy.
meant that stuff, bro. Mike
Yeah,
was playing.
I believe that. And I felt the same about T.O. I feel like T.O. really
Thank
felt like
you.
that.
Thank you.
Well, just and you know, and I love Blue Hustle, man. Just say it. And the same, and I love him saying, "This is my guy." We and him talk all the time. Just admit y'all ain't nothing but race fans. All y'all care about is race, race, race. That's all y'all talk about is race. That's it.
I never said
Okay, so
anything
let me
about
say
race.
this. Let me say this real quick. So it's not about race with me. It's about having tact. He didn't have to go that route just to get up under his skin. He could have came any kind of way, but he chose to go to a sexuality situation, and he didn't have to do that. Now he's a good fighter, man. You know what I'm
Let
saying?
me
He's a
just say
really
this,
good
Blue.
fighter.
It ain't registering you. Listen, nigga, it still ain't registering.
It ain't registering, man. Go ahead.
It's all good. It's all good, man, if it don't register. But I just feel like, you know what? His dad wasn't there. He didn't have anybody to help him with PR. And so therefore he didn't know how to answer the questions. He felt flustered. And then he said what he said. So
What did you? Let me ask you this. So would it have been better for him to slap Shakur or spit on him? What would we have? What would have been better?
Don't spit on no
That's
man, because if
crazy.
you spit on a man,
That's
if you spit on
assault.
a man, he's supposed to put something. He's supposed to do something right then. Spit or cancel the fight. You know
That's
that. Don't do
assault.
that.
I'm gonna tell. I'm gonna
If you're
tell.
gonna
I'm gonna
slap
tell
him,
you.
slap him.
I'm gonna tell
yeah.
you something. I'm gonna tell you something that they used to do in the youth authority, and it's not nothing to be proud of. If somebody wanted to make a point, they would spit in the cat's face in the youth authority because they wanted it to be known. Whatever you want to do, I want it now. And that's just guerrilla
And
behavior.
that's a fact.
That's guerrilla behavior. So
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just
a
being honest. I've seen
Ain't nobody
dudes.
doing that. Ain't nobody
No,
doing that and
no,
yeah.
risk
coach.
$9 million. Nobody's doing that and risk $9 million.
Coach,
They
coach,
ain't
you know
risking
how many
shit but some
panels?
time in the hole. They ain't risking
Coach, you
no
know,
time in the hole in jail.
Hey,
coach, you
say
know
not
how
for
many
9
panels?
million they ain't doing it.
Hey,
You're right,
coach, you
coach.
know
I
how
take
many
that
panels
back.
that I've been on? You know how many panels I've been on? And they said that, oh, yeah, I don't care what would have happened. You choosing money over pride. I'm like, hold on, man. You worked that hard to get up there and you gonna let $9 million a piece? Like your slide, your $9 million just go? Man, people that ain't gonna happen, bro. You would be in jail. That's what I'm telling them. They sitting there. It's crazy, coach. Mm-mm-mm.
Let me ask you
Ain't
this.
nobody risking $9 million to spit on nobody. And if you do risk $9 million, these people got families. One of their kids be done jumped up there like Michael Jackson and Moonraker and put a piece of plastic in the way to catch that spit. $9 million. You don't spit at $9 million.
Hold on, Coach. Did they not have to tell Jaleel keep your hands to yourself? What are you talking about?
That's your hands. There's nothing wrong with pushing a man. He pushes you back, but you're not spitting on nobody. Yes, that would have been cool, and everybody would have been like, "This is the part that we know will make something happen on the fight." But when you get to use the body fluids, man, everybody in that building want to kill you, man. You jeopardizing a fight. Nobody's jeopardizing $9 million for no spitting on somebody. That's the dumbest thing in the world. And both of them dudes got kids. Them bras with them kids be ready to kill them. Nigga, you just spit on a nigga for $9 million. That was the most expensive spit you ever did. Come on, man. Ain't nobody doing
that. Hey, I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave Coach might have a little bit of a point on that. Maybe spit is too far. But I'm just saying, I've seen it where dudes wanted action. They would do things like that. I see the dude. Let's not even talk about that. So that being said, with this card, what do you guys think now? Because I don't know if you guys heard about it. We got my man, the Gypsy King, man, coming back. What you guys think about Tyson Fury coming back?
Nothing.
I think Tyson Fury time is past him. They using what they can use him for. But some dudes just had that animal in them, dog, and they need to fight, homie. Like they need to get it up out of them. Like y'all remember that Rocky movie, Balboa, where
that was one of my favorites. Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta slay yourself, bro, and that's what gotta happen. He gotta get that beast up out of you.
Nah, he got expensive habits, man. Keep it right. He got expensive habits.
Let me do this. Now, this is something I don't know if you guys seen. Anthony Joshua came out and did a video speaking about his friends that passed.
Oh my God.
And usually AJ is really, really stoic. What do you guys think is gonna happen next when you hear AJ say he wants to continue his career and continue he doesn't want to say legacy, but continue their dream? We think about seeing AJ talk about continuing the dream that him and his friends share.
I'm okay with it. As long as he's mentally prepared to come back, yeah. I think he is. I think he's good.
See, the one or two things gonna happen. He gonna come back a savage monster, or he gonna come back a broken beast. That's it. It's one or two things, bro.
I think it's three things, fam. I think he's gonna come back to who he is, AJ.
Monster. What do you think, Coach? Can a fighter come back from that kind of tragedy and be what he once was?
Y'all act like the man broke 2 legs, a wrist, and 3 ribs, and was out in the middle of the jungle for 4 days by himself. Man, cut it out, man. We seen William Joppy come back and become a champion after a broken neck. We saw Vinny Pazienza destroy 2 vertebrae in his neck, come back and be a champion and make a big fight with Roy Jones. People come on, man. We don't over glamorize. We have to accept that there were lives lost, but we also have to accept Anthony Joshua did not break both legs. Anthony Joshua was not saved by an orangutan and dragged back to civilization. Come on, man.
Come on.
No, Coach. What I meant was mentally. Is he gonna be there mentally? Like when a person I know for sure when a person you lose your friends, that breaks something inside of you. Like that break you. I done lost homies, and it's like you know how like if you've been through it, you understand. Like that's a hurtful.
I mean, you had a dude lose 3 of his teammates in a boat capsizing in the NFL. He played the next season.
Oh wow!
I would think your friends would want you to keep playing anyways. I mean, think about it. If that was the case,
Boo.
And your mortgage man wants you to keep playing. Your mortgage man insists on
did y'all see the video?
Therapy.
Coach, did you see the video of how those guys look in that car?
I don't want to do that, man.
I couldn't even. No, somebody sent them to me. That stuff was disturbing to see. That's what I'm talking about.
So let me ask you.
Let me ask you this, man. Let me ask you this, BBO. But I get what you're saying. I'm just saying far as the mental
How
aspect
many
of it,
how
because
many
boxing
young
is 80%
people
mental.
how many
I'm
young
just worried
people
about
Can
him
y'all
say,
hear
long
each
term.
other?
Can he bounce back from something like this? That's my only
Y'all
thing,
talking
coach.
over each other. Can y'all hear
but
each
y'all
other?
I mean, but y'all talking about coming
Yeah.
back. How many boxers in the history of boxing or just sports in general come from communities where they lost their homeboys, they died in their arms, and they still went on to be pro athletes? Come on, man. Oh, I guess when you already poor, it don't matter if you go get rich. But if you rich, you got psychological issues. Man, cut it out.
Good point. And that's a fact too. That's why I said I think he'd be fine. It'd be the same AJ. I don't see him turning up and all of a sudden coming back and being Superman, just being a doc, or all of a sudden he knows how to box. You know, like I don't see. I do see him coming back being AJ.
I agree with you. This ain't a Spielberg movie. You get punched in the face and have flashbacks of an accident. Cut it out.
Hey, coach, I think you're really underestimating the mental aspect of it, man. Because I don't know, man. I give AJ so much credit for even being able to speak about that already, man. This dude, I don't know, man. I just say this: people gotta understand that accidents and stuff in life, somebody was in there to see that. Him and that driver are only ones that are left from that car, man.
So what about the young people? What about young people who have had friends, relatives, anybody that they love die, and then they went on to make it to the NFL, NBA, or become world champions? So only time tragedy hits you hard is when you're already rich, because they was broke and they continued on and they got to the point where they was rich. So that's what you telling me. Tragedy affects you different when you're rich than it do when you broke. No, that's what you're saying.
No, I'm just saying like this. There was a famous story that Don King told about how his father passed. His father fell off one of them. He fell into one of them vats, and there was nothing left of his father. And they gave him tragedy money, and he spoke about how that tragedy money fueled him to be what he became. All I'm
So
saying is this:
did he become a wino or did he become a billionaire?
he became a billionaire.
Okay, that goes against everything you just said.
Oh, God, you rough, man. I've been trying to get y'all to see this, the emotional part of it, man. The dude lost some people brutally.
Some people can use strategy as a motivation, and some people can just use strategy as a crutch. It all depends on the individual. So it can be both ways, but it's not going to be just one way. You're not going to say, oh, because they lost somebody, they can never be the same person. They probably never going to be the same person, but it doesn't mean that they're going to be worse than what they was. It could mean they can be better than what they was.
Don said when he lost his father that was one of the toughest things of his life, and he said that the fact they didn't even close the factory down when his father fell in that vet, man.
Man, I ain't trying to hear. I ain't trying to hear that. They overturned Roe versus Wade, and every woman in the world got mad. So I ain't trying to hear that shit. People die every day, B. People die every day, B. I ain't trying to be funny, but it's like we only feel the sympathetic part when it's somebody rich. When it's a broke nigga, we don't feel sympathy. We don't feel sympathy when broke niggas die. We only feel sympathy when a rich person loses somebody. And I'm tired of that. I'm tired of that narrative. I've just gotten tired of it. They can get more help and counseling than any other. You know what happened when the kid gets shot on Wednesday and his best friend found him, or his best friend was holding him till he died? That kid go to school Monday morning. And it's back to normal. And it's back to normal. We expect him to move on. So should they just pass that kid to the 6th grade because he was holding his man when he died? That kid still got to go finish out. So if we not going to give the same level of compassion to that kid, I don't want to hear this level of compassion for grown rich people.
I'm gonna say this, but no, you a cold dude, man.
I'm not cold. I just want you to be okay. You make a conscious decision to tear somebody down every day on your show. You tear at least one fighter down, or you tear at least somebody down in some way. You making a conscious decision. Do you care about his living feelings?
What do you mean?
When you say no. When you say Benavidez is the cat, not the monster. When you say all that little wild stuff, do you care about his living feelings? You don't care about his living feelings.
Wow.
Yeah, you don't care about his living feelings, but you want us to be up here caring about everything else. You pick and choose.
That's not true, Coach.
Either you uplifting or you down tearing. Because you just pick and choose. How many months ago it's been when you said, man, I had to go to my homeboy funeral. You told us that a couple of months ago. But then you went to work on Monday.
I did.
How many times you call your homeboy's girlfriend check on his kids since the funeral? Not one damn time.
Over there. No, I sent some Boston Market over there. Yeah.
That was on the day that was on the repast day. Cut it out.
No, man. No. We hooked them up for like a week and a half.
Okay, so a week and a half later, you checked on them. You ain't how many weeks ago did we have this accident with Anthony Joshua? How many weeks ago?
It's been a little bit. It's been a little bit.
Okay, so now you picked the day to check on his feelings. Anthony Joshua don't know you. Anthony Joshua ain't saying, man, shout out to BVO for checking on my feelings. That nigga don't know your black ass, but your homeboys' kids know you, and they say that black motherfucker ain't checked on us one time. I just don't understand. Nah, I mean, I love the athletes, I love the sports, but I'm be honest with you, I don't care if they go to jail. I don't care what their situation is, because at the end of the day, they don't care about my situation. That's just real. I care about the situations that I affect, that I can touch. If you tell me that Free, Insane, one of the brothers on here had something happen, hey, bro, give my condolences, give my shout outs, all that shit. Because I actually speak to these guys. But we spend more time on people we've never spoken to. Like I told you, when you was riding for all them dudes, and I said, BVO, I call into your show, fuck with y'all every day. You don't even ride that hard punch. You was riding so hard against us for a dude that you ain't never spoke to.
I ain't never.
You was worse than Ice Cube. Niggas dying for a street that they ain't never heard of.
You a wild boy, man. You a wild boy, man. I never picked y'all, man. I never went against y'all, man. Y'all. But I'll say this. On that note, man, the main thing you can do in life is this, man. Is try to connect it with somebody. I actually read a really good article, man, that I'm gonna share with you guys about how whenever you're doing something, man, just make sure that you have a plan. And when I say you have a plan, make sure you think things out. Because a lot of people have a lot of great ideas, because the greatest thing you can ever do is take something from your mind and bring it to life and bring it to fruition. But make sure you got a good plan, man, because a lot of people are smart. They just don't have a good plan. So I'm just saying, I implore anybody that want to do something, if you want to do YouTube, if you want to sing, if you want to rap, if you want to act, whatever you want to do, just make you a good plan first. Because I guarantee you will thank yourself in the long run. Because the hardest thing to ever do is just jump and do something without a plan. This is not the movies. It just don't happen for people like that. So on that note, y'all give us some, Coach, before we go.
This is one of the best stretches in boxing. I'm glad that we have it going on. Shout out to Turkey Sheik for helping Bam get paid. Shout out, thank Bam. Glad you got your money. Zuffa Boxing doing part 2, letting brothers get paid. Shout out to them. And I feel not sorry one bit for promoters who ain't been doing right by their guys. Now all of a sudden saying we should band together and do right. That's my take on it. If you love boxing, don't love the promoters, love the fighters.
On that note, we gone, y'all. Peace.
What a mess!
I'm a big Ohio nigga. A lot of niggas know me in Ohio and they love me in Ohio, man.
Ladies and gentlemen,